You're watching Onpoint News, smart, fast, and to the point. I'm your host, and today we've got 5 stories that define where AI, business, and technology are heading next. From a $50 billion data center plan shaking up the AI landscape, to a court ruling that could change how AI learns from the internet, and a new quantum chip that might just redefine computing. Let's get on point. Anthropic's $50 billion data center push. The AI race just got even bigger and much more expensive. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, is reportedly planning a $50 billion investment to build AI data centers across the United States. That's not a typo. $50 billion. For a startup, that's nearly unheard of. Sources say this plan is designed to massively scale Anthropic's model training capabilities and reduce its dependence on other cloud providers like Amazon or Google. Analysts say this could mark a turning point, AI companies building their own infrastructure instead of renting it. It's a huge shift in how AI gets made and deployed. Experts believe Anthropic's move could also signal a wave of AI sovereignty, where leading players want to control every part of their ecosystem: chips, servers, and power supply. People online are fascinated but skeptical. Some say, finally, competition that challenges big tech's monopoly. Others point out that the price tag rivals what entire nations spend on infrastructure. We think this shows how quickly AI is industrializing. This isn't a software startup story anymore, it's a heavy industry story. And it's a reminder that the AI revolution runs on 2 things: data and electricity. If Anthropic pulls this off, it could become the Tesla of AI infrastructure. OpenAI faces legal defeat in Germany. OpenAI just lost a major legal battle in Europe. A German court has ruled that OpenAI's training practices violated German copyright law, ordering the company to pay damages. It's the first major ruling of its kind, and it could reshape how AI companies handle training data globally. Legal experts say this ruling sets a precedent. AI models can't freely scrape the internet for content without proper rights or attribution. That's a direct challenge to how GPT-style models have been trained for years. Intellectual property lawyers are calling it the start of a global reckoning. If other countries follow Germany's lead, OpenAI and every other large model developer could face billions in potential claims. Public reaction is split. Artists and writers are cheering. One viral post said, "Finally, someone standing up for creators." But many in the tech world warned this could slow AI development to a crawl if every piece of data needs licensing. We think this moment is pivotal. AI has been learning in a legal gray area, and now that gray area is turning red. If governments start enforcing copyright laws strictly, AI companies will need entirely new data pipelines. It's not just a legal problem, it's an existential one for how these models evolve. Microsoft integrates OpenAI's chips. Microsoft and OpenAI are getting even closer, this time on the hardware level. Microsoft has confirmed it's incorporating OpenAI's custom chip designs into its own semiconductor roadmap through 2030. That means OpenAI's internal AI chips, the ones powering its latest models, will now be part of Microsoft's future data centers. Industry analysts say this could redefine what it means to be a cloud provider. Instead of buying chips from Nvidia or AMD, Microsoft is effectively building its own AI factory in partnership with OpenAI. Experts think this will help Microsoft cut costs and fine-tune performance for massive AI workloads. A tech strategist said, "This move positions Microsoft not just as a software company, but as an AI hardware ecosystem." Public reactions are mostly impressed. People are calling it the Apple moment for AI, vertical integration, top to bottom. Others worry about dependency. If Microsoft and OpenAI merge this deeply, what happens to competition? From our perspective, this is Microsoft playing the long game, While others chase short-term GPU deals, Microsoft's building a full AI supply chain from silicon to cloud. It's smart, expensive, and very much in character for a company that's been reinventing itself for a decade. AMD shoots for $100 billion in AI revenue. In business news, AMD just set an incredibly bold target: $100 billion a year in AI data center revenue. That announcement sent AMD stock up 7% overnight. The company says it plans to reach that number within the next 5 years by expanding its AI chip lineup and competing directly with Nvidia's market dominance. Analysts say this is the most aggressive statement AMD has made since launching its Instinct MI300 line of AI accelerators earlier this year. If successful, AMD could become the first real challenger to Nvidia's near monopoly in AI compute. Investors love it. Forums and finance channels are buzzing with optimism. Finally, some competition. But there's caution too. Reaching $100 billion means doubling or tripling its current growth rate. We think this is a high-risk, high-reward play. AMD has always been the underdog, but sometimes underdogs are the ones that shake industries awake. If they can keep prices competitive while scaling performance, Nvidia's one-company show might finally get some real competition. And finally, a glimpse into the future. IBM has unveiled a breakthrough in quantum computing, a prototype called the Loon chip. According to IBM, this new architecture could pave the way for practical quantum computers by 2029, not just lab experiments, but usable systems for businesses. Quantum chips work differently from regular processors. They use qubits that can represent multiple states at once, allowing them to solve complex problems like molecular simulation, logistics, and cryptography at incredible speed. Researchers say the Loon chip is a leap forward in stability and scalability, two things that have held back quantum computing for years. One physicist described it as the moment we stopped experimenting and started engineering. Public excitement is growing fast. Tech fans are calling it the dawn of quantum reality. Of course, skeptics remain. Some say 2029 is optimistic and point out that quantum hype has been around for decades. We think the real story here isn't the exact year, it's the direction. Quantum computing is the final frontier of processing power. When it becomes practical, AI training, cybersecurity, and even climate modeling could change overnight. And IBM, a 100-year-old company, might just be leading one more revolution before its 100th birthday. Recap. So, here's the big picture. Anthropic is spending $50 billion to build the future of AI. OpenAI is learning that laws apply to algorithms too. Microsoft is merging brains and chips. AMD is betting big on competition. And IBM is reminding everyone that innovation never sleeps. Different stories, same theme: power, trust, and the endless chase for what's next. That's your on-point update for today. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for daily stories that keep you ahead of the curve. No hype, no noise, just sharp, to-the-point insight. I'm your host. Thanks for watching. Stay smart, stay informed, and stay on point.